Volunteers could be seen lugging these big steel trash bags along the riverbank of Buchanan. They say that's where they tend to see the most litter. People toss it over the hillside or over the bridge, thinking out of sight, out of mind. But the volunteers here today were trying to remind them that is not the case. This is one of the many potholes that are lining the road to Dee Dee's house. While it may not look like much, these kind of potholes have caused a lot of issues for residents in the area. AAA has a simple trick for checking to see if your tires might need replacing. You take a quarter and you insert it into one of the grooves in your tire, and if you can see the top of George Washington's head, your tires probably need replaced. Now, it's not just their store that the clients are worried about. They actually live right across the stream, and they're worried they're going to have to pack up everything and move back to Mingo County if this problem isn't fixed. While many of the school's doors are locked for the summer, teachers are still working. Now, in our state capitals, they continue to fight against education reform that they see as unfit.
Litter is an issue in many areas throughout Marion County, including here in downtown Fairmont, right outside the courthouse, and the building where the mayors met discussing how they are going to help the Make It Shine program and clean up their communities. Well, Cynthia and Josh, right now I am live just outside the town of Wallace where this accident occurred, like you said, around 6 p.m. Saturday evening. We are still waiting to get some more information on this incident, but what we do know, as confirmed by both the Morgantown Police Department and the U.S. Marshal's Office, is that that fugitive was killed during the incident earlier this afternoon. I will be speaking with some WVU students, asking them what they think, whether or not this bill should go forward, and how it might affect them here on their campus. It's time for another Pet Helpers, and I'm here with Rhonda and Comet. So what can you tell us about this little guy?
Oh my.
Shop with a Cop is a program that's been taken up all over the country, and the Mon County Sheriff's Department took on the cause to make sure kids in their community have gifts to open this holiday season. Deputy Jacob Coe says being a part of this event helps to give back to the families they serve every day.
It means a lot to us because throughout the course of the year in the 911 calls that we answer, we see a lot of children that just don't have a lot at all. And to be able to bring them in and to be able to give them a good Christmas that we all would want for our children, that means a lot to be able to see that happiness and joy on their face.
The department partnered with Granville Walmart to help over 100 kids get a chance to buy everything off their wish list. The $125 allotted to each child is collected from the county throughout the year. Around 15 officers volunteered their time to help out.
A lot of these guys are on their off time. They're not getting paid for this. Some of us are actually on duty right now, but the majority of what you see, they're not getting paid. They're here donating their time for this.
Deputy Coe also sees these programs as an opportunity to positively connect with the community, especially kids.
Build the rapport with the children and show them that cops are here to help them. We're here to provide for our community and help whenever we can.
And while many of these officers are giving up their off time, they say seeing the joy on the kids' faces makes everything worth it.
Yep. You like that?
Reporting for 5 News, I'm Casey Hoolahan, keeping you connected in Mon County. A group of teachers stood alongside Pattison Drive in the heart of downtown Morgantown to spread a message.
But we can do better, and we know we can do better. We're screaming for the funds.
Teachers and school employees fear that during the upcoming special session on education reform, legislators will try to revive Senate Bill 451, an education reform bill that led teachers to strike earlier this year.
Yes. They've now added the omnibus bill. So earlier this year, we went out to hopefully defeat that. It did happen.
The motion to postpone indefinitely. House will be in order. The House will be in order. The galleries will be cleared.
But now they're bringing it back with special session.
One of the many issues teachers have with the bill is the funding of charter schools.
And they'll attempt to pass charters. No research supports the success. And ultimately, we're here for public schools. We're here for all of our kids.
Carrie Beatty, a teacher at University High School, also says that charter schools, which would be funded by tax dollars, aren't accessible to a lot of students.
And we don't want just a fraction of the student population to succeed.
Teachers like Beatty are fighting for funding to instead go into things such as wraparound services.
Those are the supportive services that you don't necessarily immediately associate with school. So those would be our school psychologists. Those would be the social workers.
These services would help teachers who have students that are facing issues such as hunger and drug addiction in their homes.
We're getting the first tip of the wave with the opioid crisis. And This is the first wave of students. You know, in 10 years, it's going to be exponentially worse if we don't get the funds and we don't get the wraparound services.
While there's no definite date set yet for the special session, Beatty says she plans on being in Charleston.
The idea is to pack it. They need to understand that we're still woke, we're still paying attention, and we're still fighting for our kids.
Reporting for 5 News, I'm Casey Hoolahan, keeping you connected in Mon County.